Hey there, friend. Ever wonder if you could take charge of your heart health without relying solely on pills or drastic diet overhauls? What if I told you that some simple, everyday nutrients could be your secret weapon in keeping cholesterol in check? That's right. Vitamins and minerals, the unsung heroes of your pantry, might just hold the key to a healthier heart. Welcome to our deep dive into the world of cholesterol-busting nutrients. I'm beyond excited to share this with you today, because let's face it, your heart deserves all the love you can give it. So, grab a cozy spot, maybe a cup of tea, and let's explore the top 8 vitamins and minerals that can help you lower cholesterol naturally. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be ready to make some heart-smart choices that feel empowering and doable. The cholesterol conundrum. What's the big deal? Picture this. You're going about your day, feeling fine, maybe even great. But lurking in the background, there's this sneaky thing called cholesterol that could be quietly plotting against your health. So what exactly is cholesterol? It's not the villain it's often made out to be. In fact, your body needs it. Cholesterol is this waxy, fat-like substance your liver whips up to build cell walls, make hormones, produce vitamin D, and help digest food. It's like the unsung hero of your body's daily operations. But here's where it gets tricky. Too much of the wrong kind can spell trouble. There's LDL cholesterol, the bad guy, which loves to pile up in your arteries, forming sticky plaques that can clog things up. Think of it like traffic jamming up a highway. It slows down blood flow and puts your heart at risk. Then there's HDL cholesterol, the good guy, which swoops in like a cleanup crew, whisking away the bad stuff to keep your arteries clear. When LDL levels creep too high, you're looking at a higher risk for heart attacks, strokes, and other cardiovascular nasties. Scary, right? But here's the good news. You've got more control than you might think. High cholesterol is often called a silent killer because it doesn't wave a red flag with obvious symptoms. You could be walking around with sky-high levels and not know it until something serious happens. That's why regular checkups are a must, especially if you've got risk factors like a not-so-great diet, a couch potato lifestyle, or family history whispering in your genes. But don't worry, we're not here to dwell on the doom and gloom. Instead, let's talk about how to fight back. Naturally, with nutrients your body will thank you for. Why does cholesterol go haywire? Before we jump into the vitamins, let's unpack why cholesterol levels can get out of whack. It's not just one thing. It's a mix of choices, habits, and sometimes just plain bad luck. First up, diet. Those greasy burgers, creamy cheeses, and processed snacks loaded with saturated and trans fats, they're like fuel for LDL cholesterol, sending it soaring. A sedentary lifestyle doesn't help either. If you're not moving your body, you're missing out on boosting that HDL, the good cholesterol that keeps things tidy. Then there's genetics. Some folks are just wired to produce too much LDL or not enough HDL, no matter how many kale salads they eat. Age plays a role too. Cholesterol tends to creep up as we get older. Add in things like obesity, smoking, or conditions like diabetes or thyroid issues, and you've got a recipe for cholesterol chaos. But here's the empowering part. While you can change your genes or turn back time, you can make choices that tip the scales in your favor. And that's where our superstar vitamins and minerals come in. The game plan, fighting cholesterol naturally. All right, let's get to the good stuff. You don't need to be a nutritionist to make heart-healthy changes. A balanced diet, regular movement, think brisk walks or dancing to your favorite tunes, and the right nutrients can work wonders. Today we're zeroing in on 8 vitamins and minerals that have been shown to lower cholesterol and support your heart. These aren't magic pills, but they're powerful tools you can weave into your daily life. Ready to meet them? Let's dive in. Niacin, the cholesterol-zapping B vitamin. First up, meet niacin, also known as vitamin B3. This water-soluble wonder is like a multitasker for your body, helping with everything from energy production to DNA repair. But when it comes to cholesterol, niacin really shines. It's like a bouncer at a club, keeping the bad LDL cholesterol in check by slowing down its production in the liver. At the same time, it gives a big high five to HDL, boosting those good cholesterol levels to clear out the junk. Niacin doesn't stop there. It also tackles triglycerides, those fatty bits in your blood that can up your heart disease risk. By calming inflammation and supporting healthy blood flow, Niacin's got your arteries covered. You can find it in foods like beef, pork, poultry, or fish like tuna and salmon. Plant-based? No problem. Legumes like peanuts and lentils, whole grains like brown rice, and even fortified cereals have you covered. If you're low on niacin, supplements are an option, but always check with your doctor first. Pretty cool for a vitamin, right? Omega-3 fatty acids, your heart's best friend. Next, let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. These are the healthy fats you've probably heard about, and trust me, they live up to the hype. Omega-3s are like the peacekeepers of your body, calming inflammation and giving your heart some serious love. There are three main types: ALA from plant sources like flax seeds and walnuts, and EPA and DHA from fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Here's why they're awesome for cholesterol. Omega-3s can slash triglyceride levels, which is huge since high triglycerides are a heart disease red flag. They also help lower LDL and keep your blood vessels flexible, reducing the risk of clots. Imagine your arteries as a smooth, open highway instead of a clogged back road. That's what omega-3s help achieve. Aim to eat fatty fish twice a week or sprinkle chia seeds on your smoothie if fish isn't your thing. It's an easy, delicious way to give your heart a boost. Plant sterols and stenols, the cholesterol blockers. Now let's meet plant sterols and stenols, nature's cholesterol-blocking superheroes. These compounds found in plants look a lot like cholesterol but act totally different. When you eat them, they compete with cholesterol in your gut, basically saying, nope, you're not getting absorbed today. This can lower LDL levels by 5 to 15%, which is a big deal for your heart. You'll find plant sterols and stenols in foods like almonds, pistachios, sesame seeds, avocados, and whole grains. Some margarines and spreads are fortified with them too, making it super easy to sneak them into your diet. Try spreading avocado on toast or tossing some nuts into your salad. Not only do they help with cholesterol, but they've also got anti-inflammatory and antioxidant powers, making them a win-win for your health. Coenzyme Q10, the heart's energy booster. Ever heard of coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10? It's like the spark plug for your cells, especially in high-energy organs like your heart. CoQ10 is a natural compound that helps produce energy and doubles as a powerful antioxidant. When it comes to cholesterol, it's like a natural version of those statin drugs doctors prescribe, slowing down LDL production and protecting it from damage that can lead to artery-clogging plaques. You can find CoQ10 in organ meats like liver, fatty fish, beef, poultry, nuts, and seeds. The catch? Your body makes less of it as you age, and some medications can deplete it too. That's where food or supplements come in handy. Adding a handful of nuts or a salmon dinner to your week can give you a CoQ10 boost, keeping your heart humming and your cholesterol in check. Fiber, your gut's secret weapon. Let's talk about fiber, the unsung hero of heart health. Fiber comes in two types: soluble, which dissolves into a gel-like substance, and insoluble, which adds bulk to keep things moving. For cholesterol, soluble fiber is the star. It acts like a sponge in your gut, soaking up cholesterol before it can sneak into your bloodstream. Studies show it can lower LDL by 5 to 10%. Not bad for something as simple as a bowl of oatmeal. You'll find fiber in whole grains like quinoa and brown rice, fruits like berries and apples, veggies like broccoli and carrots, legumes, nuts, seeds, and even popcorn. Yes, air-popped popcorn is a heart-healthy snack. Fiber's also great for keeping you full, managing blood sugar, and supporting digestion. So next time you're planning a meal, think fiber first. It's an easy way to love your heart. Vitamin B6, more than just a mood booster. Vitamin B6, or pyridoxine, is another B vitamin that's got your back. It's a workhorse, helping with over 100 reactions in your body, from making red blood cells to supporting your immune system. For cholesterol, B6 steps up by revving up enzymes that break down LDL in your liver. It also tackles homocysteine, an amino acid linked to heart disease when levels get too high. You can load up on B6 with foods like chicken, turkey, salmon, eggs, dairy, lentils, chickpeas, sunflower seeds, bananas, spinach, or potatoes. It's also got anti-inflammatory perks, which means less plaque buildup and happier arteries. Plus, it helps make serotonin, so it might just lift your mood while it's protecting your heart. Talk about a multitasker. Selenium, the tiny mineral with big impact. Selenium might be a trace mineral, but don't let its small size fool you. It's a powerhouse for heart health. Found in soil and certain foods, selenium teams up with enzymes to fight off harmful free radicals that can damage your cells. It's like a tiny bodyguard for your arteries, reducing inflammation and keeping LDL from turning into the oxidized kind that clogs things up. You'll find selenium in seafood like tuna and shrimp, meats like chicken and beef, eggs, Brazil nuts. Seriously, 1 or 2 can cover your daily needs. Whole grains and some veggies like broccoli. The amount in food depends on the soil where it's grown, so if you're in a low selenium area, a supplement might be worth considering. Just don't overdo it. Selenium's potent, and a little goes a long way. Folic acid, heart health and beyond. Last but not least, let's talk about folic acid, also known as folate. This B vitamin is a big deal for things like DNA synthesis and red blood cell production, but it's also a heart health champion. Folic acid helps keep homocysteine levels in check, which is crucial since high homocysteine can up your risk of heart trouble. It also supports healthy blood vessels by boosting nitric oxide, which keeps blood flowing smoothly. You can get your folic acid fix from leafy greens like spinach and kale, legumes, citrus fruits, avocados, nuts, seeds, and fortified cereals. If you're pregnant, folate is extra important for preventing birth defects, but everyone can benefit from its heart-protecting powers. Sprinkle some spinach in your smoothie or munch on a handful of almonds. It is an easy way to show your heart some love. Putting it all together, your heart-healthy action plan. So there you have it, 8 incredible vitamins and minerals to help you take control of your cholesterol. Niacin, omega-3s, plant sterols, CoQ10, fiber, vitamin B6, selenium, and folic acid. They're like your personal heart health squad ready to fight the good fight. But here's the thing. These nutrients work best when you pair them with a heart-smart lifestyle. That means eating a diet low in saturated and trans fats, moving your body regularly, and keeping stress in check. Start small. Maybe swap out that greasy takeout for a salmon dinner or toss some chia seeds into your morning yogurt. Take a brisk walk after dinner or try a handful of almonds as a snack. These little changes add up, and before you know it, you're building habits that your heart will thank you for. And don't forget to check in with your doctor, especially if you are thinking about supplements or have risk factors for high cholesterol. They can guide you on what's best for you. 14. Why this matters. Your heart, your future. Let's get real for a second. Your heart is the engine that keeps you going. Every beat powers your dreams, your adventures, your life. High cholesterol might be sneaky, but you're not powerless. By embracing these nutrients and making smart choices, you are not just lowering numbers on a lab report. You are investing in more moments with the people you love, more energy for the things you enjoy, and a future that's vibrant and full. So, what's your next step? Maybe it's stocking up on some of these heart-healthy foods or scheduling that checkup you've been putting off. Whatever it is, know that every choice you make is a step toward a stronger, healthier you. You've got this, and I'm rooting for you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more tips to live your healthiest life. Got a favorite heart-healthy food or tip? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep taking care of that incredible heart of yours.